Good morning, everybody. This week in the morning videos, we're talking about dealing with challenging people and situations. And so this morning I want to talk about the first rule of dealing with challenging people. And it's a big one because so often what we do when we're dealing with somebody who's challenging relationship at work or in our family, whatever it is, we expend all this energy trying to change them, and we try to talk, and then when they don't listen, we try to yell, we try to manipulate. We use names, we just pull everything out that we can, because basically what we're doing is just yelling to be heard, and we're not being heard, because what we don't understand is we can't change the other person. We simply cannot change another person. The only thing that we can change is ourselves. The only person that we can have any effect on is ourselves, and that doesn't mean that we don't have hard conversations, we don't talk about, try to improve situations, try to address issues. It doesn't mean that, but we have to know going in that we cannot change another person, but we can change ourselves. And life has a funny way of showing us what we need to work on. When we don't work on ourselves, when we don't grow as we should, when we don't have good habits, we're not addressing our personal growth, we're not addressing our spiritual growth, life has a funny way of showing up and saying, hey, you need to work on this. You need to be growing in this. And I believe that sometimes when difficult people show up in our lives, it's a way of life telling us, you got some things you need to work on. Because if you were where you need to be personally and spiritually, this person wouldn't be bothering you the way that they are. So that person has shown up to help you to grow as a person. I used to tell my daughter, when my younger son was just driving her crazy, I would very often tell my daughter that God has put God has put him in your life to help you grow and help you mature and help you learn to deal with difficult people, because you're going to be doing it the rest of your life. And so I believe that sometimes we need to look at these situations where we're dealing with somebody difficult as life showing up and saying, hey, you got some stuff you need to work on. You can't change the other person, but you can change yourself. You need to be working on yourself. And so we need to take that energy into it. When you're dealing with a difficult person, focus on yourself and what you need to change. Really set your intention about how you want to show up. Really set your intention about how you want to deal with that person, the attitude you want to take. Envision yourself using the words you want to use, having the attitude, the personality, the calmness, the peace, all of those things. Because the first rule of dealing with challenging people is to remember you cannot change them, you can only change yourself. Have a great day.